Welcome back to Serge Tip Clips. Today I'm going to show you a fantastic little notion that I found, and it's made by the Clover company. They make all sorts of wonderful notions, but this one is their 6-in-1 stick and stitch guide. I have to be careful saying that, it's a little bit tricky, but it's very easy to use. That's the good news. And this was very helpful for me when I was serging the edges together on my binding for my Triangulate the Tee. Sometimes I would find it a little bit difficult to manage slippery or very stretchy knits while I was serging. They sometimes wandered a little bit, even under the foot. If you've ever needed a little extra help or wish you had a little extra help managing narrow pieces of fabric with your sewing machine or your serger, the Stick and Stitch Guide is the perfect tool for you. So let's go to the machine and I'll show you how to use it. I've got my binding cut and pressed wrong sides together, and I cut it about 1 3/4 full width. Just show you, and it's folded together, and I have it positioned so that the knife is just going to skim off the teeny tiniest bit of the edge, but I want to keep this aligned perfectly. So this is very sticky on the back, and I'm going to place this on the bed of the machine just against the folded edge and just a little bit past those needles so that I know it stays exactly where I need it to be. Very sticky and sturdy. It's not going to move. And now I'm ready to stitch. I've got the folded edge of the binding against the little guide. And you can see I'm probably just going to skim off a little bit with my knife here and there, but by and large, I'm not trimming off too much. But I'm really letting that little guide do all of the hard work of keeping the binding perfectly straight and uniform from beginning to end. And you can see that the binding is exactly the same width as I go along. The pattern that I reference in this tip clip, Triangulate the Tee, is available on my website, and here's the link. It's available as a downloadable or in print. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again soon for another tip clip.